Hello, Steve Watts 89. Well, we finally got a teaser for Rob Zombie's Munsters movie. Now, this has been a rollercoaster ride for a lot of fans. When we first heard that Rob Zombie was doing the film, of course, we're all familiar with his work with the reboot of Halloween, which was awful. And we thought he's going to turn the monsters into real monsters. There's going to be gore and violence, and it's just going to be disgusting. And a lot of us were upset about that and worried about that. And then we started to see some images come out, and it looked like he was actually sticking to the original theme, the original style of the 1960s show. The character designs, everything looked like they were actually being true to the original. The house, everything looked right, and I started to feel hopeful about it. Then we saw some color pictures and pictures of the actual production, and what I saw was sort of highly stylized lighting and very colorful, very bright, and a bit over the top, and not trying to be at all realistic. And I thought, oh no. So we got the teaser trailer today. It's about 50 seconds or something. They're basically recreating in black and white the original sequence that they have in the titles, and it just looks awful. Herman walks through the door, which is obviously like foam that's cut out exactly, for the hole that he walks through, and then he walks off being all weird, and then Lily comes out and does the whole thing she does, I don't know what that is, and then you have Grandpa with the shovel coming out and not being able to walk through the hole in the door until he turns the shovel around, and then they go to now in living color, and they show a shot of the three characters, Herman, Lily, and Grandpa, sitting on the couch, and they're just like looking at the TV, and then they're just like, now what? And then it says written and directed by Rob Zombie, and yeah, it's not funny. So I don't really have any hope for this film now. Basically, it looks like a cartoon. It looks like they're just making fun of the show, making fun of the characters. That he didn't like it for what it really was. He seemed to like it for the cynical way of looking at it as camp and lame, and laughing at it. So I think this film is laughing at the characters and making fun of them, and the characters the color, everything, it just looks awful. It looks like a bad comic. It looks like bad cosplay. Yeah, I have no hope for this film now. It's just going to be awful. It's just going to be a joke. He doesn't seem to get the monsters at all, and he just seems to be making fun of them. Like I said, even the writing, like the original had, it was either red like blood or green like slime or candle wax that sort of had this melted water look that the writing was made out like it was dripping, and that was sort of painted and it looked fine. Now it's like on the screen, it's like all cartoony, and it's got like borderlines and little drops dripping. It just looks really awful, and I'm just like, wow, I have no hope for this movie now. I was actually feeling optimistic for a minute there. I don't feel like they're really being respectful to the original show. I think they're just making fun of it, and it's a joke to them. I don't think he actually gets the show. So, and I've only seen one teaser, but with all the pictures and everything I've seen as well, I'm losing interest. I mean, I'll watch it, but I've already got the Munsters. We had Munsters today. We had a 1960s film, a 1980s film, some new films with new casts, and they're all great. So I'm just going to watch them. I don't really care. I guess I'll see this eventually. But yeah, it's just so disappointing. And I don't know what they were thinking redoing the credit sequence. We've all seen that a million times, and then for them to try and redo it, it's just like it's never going to go well, because they're never going to really compare with the originals. So yeah, that was disappointing. So I just don't have any hope at the moment for this. And yeah, it just drains my energy, and I'm already tired. It's like 5 a.m. in the morning here in Australia. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. I don't know how this is gonna turn out. I mean, it just looks like a joke. It looks awful, and I'm just really disappointed, because I thought they were gonna really do a beautiful version of the Munsters with like the movie budget and everything. Instead, they're just being cheap and being just, it's a joke. I'm gonna go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Yeah, I don't know.